नमस्ते। कैसे हैं आप सब लोग एंड वेलकम टू द यू सीरीज। यू सीरीज में कल हमने बातें की, आज हम लोग बातें कर रहे हैं अबाउट UTI। ऑल राइट, तो यूटीआई किसको होता है, क्यों होता है, कब होता है एंड व्हाट कैन वी डू टू प्रिवेंट दिस यूटीआई। तो पहले तो यूटीआई इज यूरिनरी ट्रैक्ट इन्फेक्शन। एनी काइंड ऑफ इन्फेक्शन जो आपके यूरिनरी ट्रैक्ट में होता है उसे यूटीआई कहते हैं। तो यूरिनरी ट्रैक्ट में आपके क्या होता है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल now you have to forgive my drawing, okay, but these are your kidneys। ये फिल्ट्रेशन यूनिट है, इसके बारे में भी हमने कल बातें की थी when we spoke about uric acid। so इसमें से जो है, जो excess water है, ये आपके though it of course it's not like this but हर एक किडनी में से ऐसे ये फ्लो होके आपके ब्लैडर में कलेक्ट होता है। ओके, please know that these diagrams are for representation purposes only, so that you understand what is happening. This is not really the shape of your organs। so ये आपका ब्लैडर, और फिर आपका ब्लैडर एक ट्यूब में एंड होता है जिसका नाम है यूरेथ्रा। so इसमें से आपकी यूरिन जो है वो बाहर निकलती है। सो किडनी में से जो एक्सेस आपका पानी रहता है, जो सारे टॉक्सिन्स रहते हैं, वो इन ट्यूब्स से आपके ब्लैडर में आते हैं। ब्लैडर में आपका यूरिन कलेक्ट होता है। जब ब्लैडर पे प्रेशर बन जाता है दैट नाउ इट इज़ रेडी टू रिलीज, तो फिर पानी आपके यूरिन के थ्रू बाहर निकल जाता है। दिस इज हाउ योर बॉडी डज सुसु। सो ये आपकी किडनी है, ये आपका ब्लैडर है, ये आपका यूरेथ्रा है, और ये आपकी सुसु हो रही है। तो जब आपकी सुसु हो रही है तब आपको मज़ा आना चाहिए, एज इफ इट्स अ नाइस रिलीफ एंड अ रिलीज। अगर आपको पेन हो रहा है, अगर आपको प्रेशर लगाने की ज़रूरत पड़ रही है, अगर आपको इचिंग हो रहा है, आपको स्क्रैचिंग हो रहा है, आपको क्रैम्प आ रहा है, आपको गिड़ी लग रहा है, अगर आपको वॉमिटिंग हो रही है, अगर आपको फीवर हो गया, देन ऑल ऑफ दोज आर साइंस दैट यू कुड बी हैविंग यूटीआई। और सुसु होने के लिए कोई भी आपको ट्रबल नहीं होना चाहिए। सो इफ़ यू आर गेटिंग फ्रीक्वेंट यूरिनेशन कि बार बार जाने का मन कर रहा है, या अगर आपको लग रहा है कि पेन हो रहा है, चिल्स एकदम से ठंडी भर गई, सफरिंग फ्रॉम यूटीआई। तो यूटीआई होता क्यों है? सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल women tend to have it much more than men। so women में UTI, I think almost 1 woman in every 5 women will have UTI at least once in her lifetime। and the reason for this is that हमारा bladder जो ये यूरेथ्रा में एंड होता है, जो ये ट्यूब है हमारा यूरिन जो रिलीज करता है, ये विमेन में, सो इन विमेन इट्स अ स्मॉलिश tube about 4 centimeters, and in men it's a longish tube about 18 to 20 centimeters। तो इसके वजह से क्या होता है that in women our urine का opening comes very close to the anus। एनस वो ओपनिंग है जहाँ से हमारी पॉटी निकलती है और उसमें ई कोलाई या बैक्टीरिया वगैरह रहता है। सो इन women these two openings are close to each other। in men it tends to be a little further away from each other। so उसके वजह से women में frequency इसकी आपको ज़्यादा दिखती है। this is just one anatomical thing that we have to know। now coming to what can we do, I mean what makes us prone to it and what can we do about it। These are the 3 things that you must remember। they increase your risk to UTI, or you can use them to your advantage and decrease your risk to UTI। hormones, all right, if you're having any kind of a hormonal imbalance, or if you're on medication for your hormonal imbalances, then it puts you at a bigger risk of developing UTI. So what can you do to keep your hormones in a good place? Well, you know this very well, but do read the 12-week fitness project. इसमें आपको सब कुछ मिल जाएगा कि what all you must do one step at a time so that your hormones are in a good place. Hygiene. What do I mean by hygiene? हाइजीन मतलब साफ सफाई, सैनिटाइजेशन, जो अभी आजकल हम लोग कोविड के टाइम पे हर कोई जान लिया है. हाइजीन मतलब क्या? हाइजीन मतलब फालतू में अब आपके वजाइना को या आपके एनस को या आपके पीनस को कॉन्स्टेंटली हाथ मत लगाओ. आपकी सुसु पॉटी होने के बाद में हाथ ठीक से धो लो. एंड हाइजीन ऑल्सो मीन्स that, and this is a very very important one, कि खुद का अंडरवेयर मतलब खुद का चड्डी खुद धो. whether you're a man or whether you're a woman, your undergarments, if you wash them yourself, then you can assure a certain degree of cleanliness. And it is very important that before you wear your panties, underpants or underwear or chaddi, that it is absolutely dry and clean. अभी बारिश के मौसम में बहुत लोगों की कभी कभी चड्डी पूरी तरीके से सूखती नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी हम लोग उसे पहन लेते हैं. तो आई थिंक इट्स अ गुड investment to buy yourself a few nice panties which are clean, breathable material, and clean it up yourself and wear it. So hygiene is extremely important. Whether you're a girl or a boy or a man or a woman, learn to wash your own underwear. And then third thing is habits. Habits like जब सुसु हो रही है तभी सुसु को नहीं जाना, जब पॉटी हो रही है तभी पॉटी को नहीं जाना. We have to respect the call of the nature. When you need to go and relieve yourself, you must go and relieve yourself. Don't tell yourself नहीं और एक ये मैं सीन देख लेती हूँ, और एक ये मैं फ़ोन पे और कुछ कर लेती हूँ, ये बात ख़त्म कर लेती हूँ, और एक सेल्फी मोड ट्राई कर लेती हूँ, उसके बाद मैं सुसु करूँगी. टाइम पे सुसु पे जाओ, पॉटी पे जाओ, एंड डू इट प्रॉपरली. ऑल्सो गेट आउट ऑफ द हैबिट ऑफ pushing hard when you're doing susu or potty. That's a very important thing that you must learn to do. The third habit which we must take care of, and this is not really an individual habit, this is probably the habit of every Indian girl, कि whenever we are out on a road journey or whenever we are just going from home to school or home to college, और अगर college आधा पौना घंटा भी हमारे घर से दूर रहा, तो then we just kind of not drink water. And we don't drink water because we do not have safe places to go and relieve ourselves or to do or to urinate. और उसके वजह से क्या होता है कि हमारा जो ये किडनी, ब्लैडर और यूरेथ्रा, ये जो हमारा पूरा क्लेंजिंग यूनिट है, इसके ऊपर ज़्यादा प्रेशर आ जाता है. We put more strain on it than what is required. So if you are one of those people from the government or policy makers, what we truly need are better public toilets. If you are a company and who is thinking where to spend your CSR budgets, please equip our cities, towns and villages with better public toilets. If you are an individual, do what you can do to to pressurize everyone in the position of power to get you better toilets, especially for us girls, because लड़कियों में बहुत ही पहले से ये एक आदत हो जाती है of not drinking water and of holding on to susu till you get to a safe place. And truly I think as a society what we must also realize is of course it's a terrible sight to watch a man doing urinating every single place, but for every woman that you don't find urinating on the road, know that she is holding on to her urine, and it is probably creating much more humidity in her around her urethra, around her vagina, around her entire reproductive system, and it is going to put her at a risk of many infections. So if you do find a woman urinating on the road, leave her alone and work at creating a safe space for her to do so. So hormones, hygiene and habits are extremely important when it comes to UTI. Now we come down to actual में कि अच्छा ठीक है ये सब लेक्चर बाजी, अभी मैं एग्जैक्टली क्या करूँ? तो मैं एग्जैक्टली क्या करूँ? What are the foods that you can eat to help prevent UTI? Well, again, the first thing is water. Make sure that you're drinking adequate water, and do not drink water just because you're out on a drive or you're going somewhere or whatever. Water is very, very important. Pani piyo. All right. Along with that, there are other things which help your kidneys flush out the water, which help your urinary tract, and which also help you prevent things like constipation. Basically, it just helps you to clear your system better. And those are, you know, the gifts of nature. Neera, if you've heard of it, ये जिसका ताड़गोड़ा बनता है या आइस एप्पल बनता है, उसमें से एक लिक्विड आता है बहुत सुबह जो कलेक्ट किया जाता है. Earlier all over in Mumbai on every easily accessible, and it was the freshest thing loaded on vitamin B that everyone had access to. But Neera is very good, so try and get Neera as often as you can. Then of course there is coconut water or Dab that you can drink regularly. Then you can have you know, Nimbu Pani. And then of course in this category, if you asked me what are the top 3 cleansers of the system, it would be Neera, coconut water and ganne ka juice. But remember that ganne ka juice ka season is limited, so have all of these in their season. Then Nimbu Pani is good, Kokam Sharbat is good, Bel ka Sharbat is good, Rhododendron ka Sharbat, Buranj ka Sharbat is good, Avla ka Sharbat is good. Most of the sharbats that India makes are made out of little berries and fruits which have a lot of antioxidants and vitamins to offer. ये हमारा you know, बहुत सारा public cranberry juice पीता है UTI में, but ये this is actually our you know, our source of vitamins, minerals and electrolytes and antioxidants. So make sure that you're having one of these, and the thing is that have it before 12 o'clock. You know, have it before noon, so that your body is really working at flushing out everything from your system. So that's the first thing. The second thing which works is rice kanji or पेज. अभी आप पूछोगे कि राइस कंजी और पेज का क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है, देन रिमेंबर दैट दिस इज बेसिकली अ बैक्टीरियल इन्फेक्शन. जब आपको बैक्टीरियल इन्फेक्शन होता है तभी आपके बॉडी में बैड बैक्टीरिया या पैथोजेंस बढ़ते हैं. उसी के साथ में आपके बॉडी में गुड बैक्टीरिया या हेल्दी बैक्टीरिया का डाइवर्सिटी और स्ट्रेंथ कम हो जाता है. Now rice kanji or rice paste is a traditional drink which is basically, you can think of it as a rice soup, which has been used in India for centuries together to improve the strength and diversity of good bacteria. Modern nutrition science now knows that rice works as a prebiotic, and prebiotic is food for probiotics or the good bacteria. This is also hydrating in nature. It also helps you settle your stomach and gut, and most times UTI will come with other symptoms like cramps and vomiting. So this will, and loss of appetite. So this will help you get better. And the third thing that you must use, and again this is one of India's traditional recipes, more specifically eaten for all things that concern the kidney. It's called kurit or kulthi or horse gram. अक्रॉस इंडिया ये आपको मिलता है. अगर आप समर में इसको खा रहे हो तो आप इसे दही या छाछ के साथ खा लो. अगर आप इसे विंटर्स में खा रहे हो तो आप इसकी दाल या पराठे बना के खा लो. लेकिन कुलिट या कुर्थी या हॉर्स ग्राम आपके डाइट में रेगुलरली आप इसे खाइए, एटलीस्ट वंस एवरी वीक. especially if you are prone to frequent UTIs. If you want to know the recipe and all of that, then for all of you who are following my mother, her name is Rekha Divekar, she's on Instagram, you will be able to find the recipe of kurit, how to make it with dahi and chas and how to make it regularly on that handle. So go to her handle and look out for it. So remember, foods that help with UTI are normal home cooked foods, and the ones which stand in the way are the ones which will also disturb your hormones. So anything packaged and processed, anything that is late night snacking, anything that is junk food is going to disturb it. All right, now what do you do on the exercise front? On the exercise front, where every time that you're going for exercises like cycling, make sure that you're wearing cycling shorts, or make sure that you're wearing proper gear that allows you to not create too much humidity in your vaginal area. And as soon as you come back from exercise, have a bath and make sure that you are dry, you know, and clean. So exercise में when it comes to cycling, आप वो बात याद रखिए. Then in exercises, what really works very well is yoga. योगा में जो सारे restorative poses है, especially जो सुप्त बद्ध कोणासन है, where you're lying down and then your feet are, you know, your feet are together and your knees are separated, where your entire urinary tract has the chance to breathe, has the chance to feel dry, has the chance to really feel better oxygenated. So these are the poses that you should be doing. You can do the Supta Baddha Konasana. You can also do the Supta Padangushtasana. The Supta Padangushtasana, where you take your leg up and then when you work at taking your leg to the side. So these are asanas that you must practice, because what you want is good pelvic opening. The pelvic should always feel open and stable. So yogasanas is a good way to teach your pelvic the opening and the stability. Practice it regularly. How regularly? Every single day. That's how much you should be practicing your yoga, even if it is for 5 minutes every day, but do practice it. And lastly, when it comes to sleep, because अगर आप sleep नहीं करोगे ठीक से, then your UTI infections just tend to grow. And one of the things that has traditionally been known in Indian culture is what is it that you can do to help yourself feel better, sleep better, and release all toxins that are in your system which are preventing you from having a good night's sleep. So a little bit of ghee to the soles of your feet. This is of course one traditional recipe of sleeping, and the other one is called the Kashachi Vati, where you have a special Panchadhatu ka Vati which you use and you rub your feet with it before you go to bed. What this does is that it allows your urinary tract a better chance at clearance, and it reduces your chances of developing UTI or any other infections. So there is also this book, Indian Superfoods, that you can read, which tells you about rice paste, which will tell you about how you can use ghee on the feet to your benefit. But these are the little things that you can do to prevent UTI. You can also use these things if you already have UTI at this point of time. Okay, all right, so now if you have any questions, I'll take them.
There are a lot of hygiene products in the market. Are they good?
Well, I'm not a fan of any hygiene product other than water, you know. अभी रिसेंटली जब मैंने फ्रूट्स का ये वीडियो डाला था और सब लोग पूछ रहे थे कि अरे हाथ से क्यों खाना चाहिए, मैं तो बोल हाथ से ही खाना चाहिए और हाथ से ही धोना चाहिए. यू नो, दैट इज़ हाउ यू वर्क एट कीपिंग योर हाइजीन. जो हमको ऑलरेडी पता है उसको हमें बस प्रैक्टिस करना चाहिए.
What to do if UTI is recurring?
What to do if UTI is recurring? If UTI is recurring, then it is going to be a it's something is up with either your hormones or your hygiene or your habits. So work at each one of them and ensure that you're not going into a state of hormonal imbalance. So if you're prone to diabetes, or if you have very high levels of testosterone, or if you have PCOD, if you have thyroid, these are things that you can fix making lifestyle changes. So use those. So hormones, hygiene, habits, work on all 3 H's. All right. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to see you tomorrow, and tomorrow we are talking about uterus prolapse and what can you do to prevent that. So see you tomorrow, same time at 5:30. Bye bye.